Right then. Where we last left off, many, many moons ago, we just got back from Skelketraz. This time at last, to talk to Lulu and find out what's been going on. Hello, Lulu. You were captured and locked up on an island prison? Sounds like you're lucky to have made it out alive. Tell me about it. And to make matters worse, Aavak cried himself to sleep every night. You just can't take him anywhere. Ah, you scallywag, you. That's right. Okay, that's reasonably emotive. Well, whatever the true story of your valiant escape, it sounds like you had a first-rate adventure. We did, actually. Made some new friends. Also learned how to tame monsters. I was wondering, how about we have a little tea party? Just the three of us. Well, I mean, we could. Follow me. I've got a little surprise for you. Okay. Well, this is rather interesting. Let's go and find out what's going on. Ah, that's right. I remember now how to Naruto run. Hello. I'm here.
Yeah.
You remember this place, don't you? It's where the three of us first met. I thought it would be a perfect place for a tea party. Party? What for? To celebrate your safe return, of course. You've just escaped from captivity. You must be in need of a little light revelry after that. Or heavy revelry, honestly. Yeah, I suppose. So, how do you have a party? Oh, really, Malroth? And also, thank you very much, Jay Stack, for the subscription there. Thank you so much for the last 7 months. Firstly, we will need somewhere to hold it. Perhaps Aavak could design the perfect... Really? Can I not have a break? For once? Can someone else not design the thing? It doesn't have to be too elaborate, but it mustn't be drab either. I mean, you know, if we're going to have a tea party there, it better be elaborate. Make sure there are decorations, a lovely centerpiece that we can complement, something of that ilk. How about that stuffed monster thing you used to help us escape from prison? That should do. Okay. Oh, and one more thing. Make sure you build it in the sea. I think a party in the ocean sounds just divine. I'd rather we did it on dry land. But if we have to, can you stick a few of those round things that squirt out water around it? You know, the ones you put in the pool on Crumble Dun. I like those. Anything else you'd like Aavak to add to our little party place, Malroth? I thought it said party palace. I was like, wow, we're getting really elaborate now. Mind you, if I was building somewhere where, with the specific purpose of having a tea party, a palace does sound about right. Well, actually, no. It sounds like the bare minimum, frankly. Now, whatever you thinks is fine by me. Well, without further ado, let's see what design Aavak dreams up. Okay, digital me. Don't let us down. Okay, small, but that's fine. Maybe it's tall. Also, thank you so much for the 15 months, Nightly Prophet. That's incredibly kind of you. And Funny Babbit, I do apologize for missing your Prime sub earlier. Thank you so much for joining the Dabblings. And Curiosity Gaming as well. Oh, my lord. I'm awful. Actually, you both subbed at the same time, so I blame whatever was going on at that time for missing it. It was 100% my fault, but I'm blaming someone else anyway, as is my prerogative. Aavak draws... I blame Leafin by default. Aavak draws out a party platform blueprint. Okay. Well, you know what? At least it's got a lovely rug. And the table has a tablecloth. And it'll have water features. And a fire to warm ourselves with. And a little way down into the... You know what? Yeah. Okay. It's a minimalist. That's what we're going for here. Elegant and minimalist. I like it. Yes. We shall begin. That little pirouette is as elegant as ever. Oh, thank you, Lulu. No one else has ever complimented my pirouette. As for the blueprint, I can see you've included an adorable stuffed hammerhead and some fun-sized fountains. How delightful. Yeah, it's alright. Understated, yet charming. A bit like us. Oh yeah, sure, okay. We'll go with her. Get start building it, Aavak. We can start the party as soon as you're done. Alright. Okay, well, first and foremost then, let's have a quick glance at my inventory for the bits that we need. Do I have the bits we need? Yes, we do. So, actually, just take all of them. Yonk. Any other bits that we need? Yonk. Yonk. Oh, that's some of them. I think the rest I'm going to have to make specifically. Unfortunately. Oh. Starfish. Decorative item. Star-shaped sea creature that lives a leisurely life on the shore. I don't know. Right, okay, well, at the very least, I can get to work here. So, you need to leave room for the rug in the middle. Yeah. Now, these ones on the side as well. And all the way along here. Out of the way, Malroth. The blueprint's coming along very nicely indeed. Oh, I'm so looking forward to our little party. I just can't wait. By the way, Malroth, did you ever get your memory back? I completely forgot to ask about that. How ironic. That is actually quite funny, yes. Proper use of irony, too. That's rare. What's with you all of a sudden? Oh, it's nothing really. It's just you've seemed a little distant recently. Are you sleeping all right? No unusual dreams or anything? Hey, how do you know about that? I know you two better than you know yourselves. After all, we're the best of friends now, and we'll be together forever. Oh my lord, that's a commitment I wasn't ready for. Together forever? What? Are we going to be together forever? We are going to be together forever, aren't we? Oh, what am I saying? Of course we are. Right, I think that's enough chat for now. This party will never begin if we carry on hobnobbing like this. Right. Let's get these down. Yoink. And these in place. I think... Yes, there we have. Perfect. Wasn't absolutely certain that they were in the right place, but thankfully, yes. Right. I require 2 more of these. Yes, forever is a little bit of a long time, honestly, Lulu, but yeah, you know what, sure. I need 9. This will craft 10, so I can just go straight ahead with that. Next up, I need a tablecloth, a table with a tablecloth. And I think that, oh no, that isn't just about it. There's one more thing I need. Where are you? I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yes, I did. I did not scroll. I tried going to the side because I assumed that the pages would be moving that way. But no, I'm just being a jerk. Right, okay, so let's get the rest of these down. Whomp, whomp. Oh, wait, no, there's one more thing. I need the fountains. Of course I do. Where are they? There we are. Perfect. Okay, let's get these in place. Womp. Womp. I like this music here. I love how Lulu's just dancing in the ocean. It's actually quite sweet. Ah, no! Scalabites. Sorry, Malroth. You need to shimmy out of the way. Please and indeed, thank you. Right. Okay, need the tables here, here, and indeed here. And then you can go over there. Bomb. Is that everything? No. Oh, I've missed 2 parts at the back. Oh, right, okay. I see. Okay. There we go. Party platform complete. Hooray! The sea platform looks curiously like a sacrificial altar. Leafin, that is... You know, I can't actually say you're wrong because it does kind of look a little bit like that. Damn it, Leafin, now I can't unsee it. You scallywag. Golly, Aavak, this looks like the perfect place for a pretty little party. I get that you're happy to have us back and everything, but why do we have to have a party? Because I'm jealous. Rosie told me about the Harvest Festival you held on Furrowfield, and Bab spoke very highly of the Crumble Dun dance party. But if the three of us can have a low-key gathering of our very own, I won't feel left out anymore. Oh, Lulu. I'm sorry. Ha! That's rubbish reason. I've never heard anything so stupid in my life. Malroth. But alright, I'll go along with it. After all, me and Aavak are always leaving you in the lurch. There we go, that's a bit better. A little bit of empathy. So what's the plan for this party then? Sit on those stools and stare at each other? Remember when I said I had a surprise for you? You two just sit right there. Okay. Ta-da! Tea! I knew it! I knew this was going to be the best party ever! And a cake as well, with what looked like strawberries. I've been planning this party since you two left. There's only one cup, though. It's okay. Lulu will get the cup. She made the tea. It's only fair. I'll just drink straight from the pot. Malroth, you can have the cake. I'm not sure you can drink tea, being the Lord of Destruction and all. I think coffee's probably more your style. You might actually spontaneously combust if you drank tea. I even baked the cake the day after you went away. Oh, so that's going to be pretty stale then. What do you put in it? It reeks to high heaven. It does not. That's the aroma of fresh scallywinkle, I'll have you know. I mixed the meat into the cake batter with some slime oil, stirred in some mashed crab eyeballs, and sprinkled some soil in for good luck. Oh. Oh. How long were we in Skelketraz? Okay, let's assume that Skelketraz was so close that you could sail there in a day. One day there, one day back. That's 2 days. We were on Skelketraz for at least 5 or 6 days. So this is a week-old seafood cake. At least a week old. I'm fairly certain that my duplicants in Oxygen Not Included have better food when they eat mush bars. I'm now very dubious about what's in that tea. It's not like we're not already growing grain. You could totally have made flour and, even on Skelketraz, they actually gave us, fresh cabbages. Well, I call it the Scrummy Scally Sponge Surprise. Aavak, would you like the honor of taking the first bite? Am I being roped into being a poison tester? I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, Lulu, and assume you're not actually trying to kill me, and thus, I do not want to hurt your feelings. Yes, that would be lovely. Of course you would. How could you say no? I slaved away for hours over a hot bonfire to bake it. Eat up now. You must be absolutely starving after being locked away for so long in that horrible prison. Fearing the worst, Aavak and Malroth dig into Lulu's lethal cake. Aavak's mouth is filled with noxious fumes. He tries to flee to the toilet. Lulu's glare is firmly fixed on Aavak's face. Aavak can't escape. Well, there is one way out, which is eating up this cake that we die. I think that's what my digital self has resigned himself to. This is actually pretty tasty. Really? Malroth? Malroth is confused. If the microphone is being a little bit too crackly, I will just turn that down a spot. Yomp, yomp, yomp. There you go. Is that a little bit better, Leafin? I did see it peaking a little bit there, so just give me a second just to tweak this around a tad. A few things have changed recently, so... Oh. Well, yeah, that would absolutely do it. Yeah. Why? Unfortunately, when I set up all my settings, it defaulted to an old set of settings, which was adding an extra 7.5 decibels to my mic. Yeah, no, that was unnecessary. I apologize, Leafin. Hopefully it's a little bit better now, but I can probably adjust it a little bit more if necessary. Let's drop that down to 5 dB. There we go. Is that any better for you, mate? Let me know if that sounds a bit better. Also, while we're on this brief pause, Jaxero, thank you so much for the 31 months. I feel that it is about to be one of 2 of these messages. Either way, it's good to see you back on Dragon Quest Builders. Oh, thank you, mate. And Knighted Prophet, thank you very much for the Primes resub, 15 months. Zangiri as well, thank you so much for 38 months. And Saitanga for 11. Thank you all so very, very much. That's wonderful of you. Now the game is comparatively loud. Okay, let me have a look if I can tweak that for you. Yes. Also the game was getting the same treatment. Why? Hopefully this is a little bit better, everyone. We will see in the long run whether this is better for us or not. Do let me know, though. Do let me know. Aavak is secretly making tea. Maybe I am. Okay, is that any better at all for you? I can adjust it even further if need be. Again, when this goes up on YouTube, all of the audio will be tweaked in post-processing, so it'll sound crispy clean. But for your viewing pleasure in the right now, let me know in chat and I'll try and take care of it. Okay. Do let me know if it does crackle or anything like that in the future. I was worried that this party would be the pit, but it's not nearly as tedious as I imagined. I knew you'd enjoy yourself. You have the cake to thank for that. Such a shame I never got to taste the thing myself. Oh, that reminds me. For my next signature dish, I was thinking of wrestling up a mollusk mousse with an army ant coulis. But Bonanza does insist on taste testing all my creations first, so we shall have to wait a little while longer to enjoy that one. More cake, Malroth? No, I was just thinking, how much longer is this going to last? Wow. All of us together like this. Aavak is actually an Adeptus Mechanicus, and sounds that way. What? How? I mean, the blessings of steel, the superiority. It is undeniable. The flesh is weak, but hopefully I am not crackling like I'm using the box. Why, forever, of course. I said it before, remember? Why do you ask? Aavak, if something bad happens to me, like I stop being myself, would you hit me? I mean, hard. Like, wake up and come to your senses hard. Can you do that for me? Fairly certain you would just... I'm pretty... Given that you are the heavy hitter here, I'm fairly certain I would just hurt myself hitting you, but sure. Malroth, what the world's gone into you? What's going on here, eh? Oh dear. Are you throwing a party without us? You could have at least informed us that you made a safe return. I mean, that is fair. So what do you think? I just happened to be on the beach when they made port. It was such a special moment, I didn't want to spoil it. I thought we was all friends here, Lulu. It ain't fair you having to get together without us. Ho ho ho. Even the chickens came, yep. And the doggers. This looks like a fun little bash bash bash. Mind if I mingle in? Ah ha ha ha. I love gate crashing a party me. I'm gonna go bleeding mental. Oh dear. I did not design this little party place with the Minotaurs in mind. All through the night, the islanders celebrate the safe return of their friends Aavak and Malroth by eating the almost certainly lethal cake. Some weep at the sight of Lulu's cake. Some scream blue murder at its taste, while others faint at the smell alone. Even so, the festivities show no sign of slowing. As the party, and each partygoer's stomach, rumbles on into the early hours, a spirit of togetherness falls over the group that can only be found amongst the equally condemned, all sat around the table, realizing that the only pot of tea they have is indeed poisoned, resigning themselves to a probable stomach-exploding death, but not willing to go without the tea. We've all been there. There is a certain camaraderie that only comes from that one situation. A desire to build a new home together. Also there. Aavak and Malroth laugh and joke all through the night, but behind the smile, something seems to be troubling Malroth deeply. He indeed ate the most of the cake, after all. Then, morning comes. How's the audio now, everyone? And thank you so much for the 28 months, Inbari. Why on earth did I sleep on the hard floor? Probably because I stole all the beds, actually, thinking about it. Morning, Aavak. Last night's party was pretty fun, wasn't it? Except, you know, stomach stuff. Say, you look a bit pale. You didn't eat anything funny at the party, did you? Well... Anyway, last night, Digby told me they managed to get the pyramid finished while we were gone. Fancy going to take a look? Maybe the hike over will put some colour back in your cheeks. Come on. I'm fairly certain that emptying my stomach would put more colour in my cheeks. Yay! Tea service! Was it? A delicate and dainty table setting, ideal for afternoon tea, can be used to store food and drinks. Best party ever. Best poisonous cake in existence. 100% would eat poison again. Come on then, Malroth. Isn't what I meant to do, but sure. I need someone to come and put some stairs over here really bad. Right. Once again, 100% gonna cheat my way around. Boop, boop, boop. Is the hairy hermit here? Probably. I do need to eat, though. Yeah. Aavak feels fitter than a fiddle. Time to start work, work, work. Oh ho! Have the mini medals tickled your fancy? It's good to know we share a common interest. You see, I'm rather an avid collector of mini medals. Yes, we know. We've got 2 mini medals. There you go. Hitting 30 medals, I'll give you a pair of rabbit ears. Thank you. Nice thing, stand. You brought me a total of 30 mini medals. Make that 34, I'll give you a copy of the songbook Traveler's Tunes. Wouldn't that be nice? It would, actually. Oh, Mrs. Fëanor, rather. I will get it eventually. Thank you so much for 15 months there. Right. Well, time for us to make a massive old jump. What? It's on the Malroth. Oh, wow. That is looking very swanky now. Mob of monsters, mate. Wow, they regret it. They regret it a lot. That drop was not nice. Okay. Hello. There we are. No, come back here, you. I'll leave Malroth to deal with the other one. Come back! Ouch. Ouch. I say ouch, but really, 1 damage is more like a tickle. Also, we're going to play a different tune. Oh, wait. I need to select the team. Where's my tunes? Let's go for Ancient Ruins. Okay, there we are. Also, I need more food. Hey, 9, how you doing, buddy? Right. Well, Lulu, before I talk to you, I'm going to grab all of this appreciation. Quite surprised that it's even still here, frankly. So I'm not going to let it be wasted. Well. Yeah. Now, I'm going to need to add some baths and showers. You know, so people have a bit of a choice. If they're in a rush, they can have a shower. If they want a nice long soak, they can have a bath. Also, I've got all of these. No, I'm done. Oh, there's even more in here, my lord. And grab them. Yeah. Okay. Now, to remind myself of the bedrooms. Okay, we need one for Lulu as well. Soon, at that rate. Okay. Let's have a chat. Hello there, Aavak. I know I said this several times last night, but it really is good to have you back. As you can see, we finished off the second part of the pyramid while you were gone. You did a remarkable job, if I do say so myself. You did. And Mrs. Fëanor, I did have, it was good to have a bit of a break. It was just what I needed. And yes, my time away was largely full of cat snake snuggles. Seems there's a letter waiting for you, Aavak. Soon we shall have a wonderful tourist attraction on our hands. People will flock from miles around to see our pyramid. Big time. If we knuckle down, we'll have the gaff finished in a flash. Oi, Aavak, fancy sorting us out with a blueprint numero 3? Right, say no more. Aavak draws out a pyramid, level 3 blueprint. Okay. Nice big apertures for those gigantic doors that we've got. Some areas that we could put probably some lights or even a sphinx or two. Something going on inside. I like it. Cool. I like the look of this, Aavak. Well, our dears, shall we begin? We're desperate to start building again. I've bunged a bunch of blocks in a chest, just like last time. Should be plenty in there to polish off this piece of the pyramid. No problem. Right, yo. You're welcome to help us, Aavak, but if there's something else that needs your attention, you can leave the building work to us. Either way, let's all work together to make this place the best that it can be. I agree. While you're doing that, though, I'm going to go and make more bedrooms. Aavak, Malroth. It's so good to have you back safe and sound. Without you, this whole operation would fall to pieces. So, to welcome you back, I'd like to give you a present. Is there anything you need? That's a good question. A bell would make your life a lot easier. A lot easier. You could ring it to gather up all the gratitude like you do on the other islands. Oh ho ho! You don't need my help with that. Surely you could just build one for yourself, self. Hold on. Are you telling me you don't know how to make a builder's bell yet? Well, apparently I do now. A gleaming golden bell that rings with a clarion call. Ho ho ho! You've invented a bell, I see. That should tide you over for the time being. Oh, what's up? What's up, Odelia? Aavak out here. It's wonderful to have you back. He's happy to see it in one pieces. As you know, we drove those mischievous missionaries away, but they could attack it again at any time. We have to be on the alert at all hours of the day. Very stressful. Very, very stressful. We need a plan for when it attacks again. Oh, but just listen to us. We're being such a gloomy gut. Forget we ever says anything about it. Okay. Apart from our impending doom, we've been thinking about how to turn this area into a bona fide tourist attraction. We think it needs a shop. You know, a little place to sell souvenirs and knickknacks. Can't call it a tourist spot without one. That's true. Could you make an item shop for us, Aavak? Put it inside the pyramid. You'll need to put a shop sign in there, and mustn't forget 2 coffers, oh my lord, a table and a price tag. Check your crafting station if there's an item you've never made before. Maybe you can learn the recipe there. Okay. Could I put the shop up here, perhaps? That would be rather amazing, I must say. But to find out, I need to be higher up. Okay, let's have a look. Can I see inside? I'm not sure. Okay, heading down. Also going to grab a little bit of stuff from around. Funny about it. Hey, Aavak. First time catching a live stream. I think my sub got lost in this sound shuffle back at the beginning. Been watching your VODs on YouTube for a while now. All of your stuff is awesome. But if you ever get around to doing Stardew Valley co-op, that would be absolutely marvellous. Well, it is on the list of things to do. Should an appropriate time present itself. This place is truly vast, though, my lord. Right. I wanted a little place for Lulu. I really do. I feel it's important. Perhaps I could put that over on this side. Yeah, I think so. So I'm going to need some blocks. These. I'm going to give Lulu carpet where I can, I think. Maybe even some silver tile. Some windows. Some light blocks, probably. Maybe a treasure chest. Some of these as well. What else do I need? A nice big door, too. And beds. Do I have any? Do I have any of the big doors? I do got a bed. Yep, I do got a, my lord. Plant pot would be nice. Ooh, golden brazier. Lulu would like that a lot, I imagine. There we are, plant pots. Do we have any better doors? I don't think we do. Okay, time to go make some better doors then. Right. Got a glass door. I think that would be good for the shop, actually. Right, let's get this going, Malroth. Right, so we want to pull this back about 3 tiles. Actually, much more than 3. And one of these there. There we go. And fill this out. Ow! Yeah. How big should we make this on this side? I'm not actually sure. I think... Oh, wait, I'm putting it on the wrong blocks. It's going to be so much easier if I just do it like this. And one there. There we go. And on top, I believe I had the blocks placed just so. There we are. And do I want to put another window on this? I kind of do. Sure. I'll have a nice, even kind of wall. And the windows in place as well. And yes, I consider this a significantly high priority. I'm always giving Lulu a hard time. Although she did make a potentially lethal cake for us, her heart was in the right place. And she also taught me how to make a tea set. If that isn't reason enough to give her a swanky bedroom, I really don't know what is. Out of it, please. I am totally doing this because there's a small chance that one of them might become a friend. And I will check my mail in a moment. Give me time. Let's grab... Oh, I don't have enough. Damn. Alright. Do I have the means to make more seeds? Caution, rather. That is actually a pain. Where am I going to get cotton from? Do I have anything like that? Milk blossoms, gladios, no. Martyr seed, no. Well, drat. There are moments when you barely hear me because it's so loud. Is anyone else having that problem with the audio balance? It might be that I'm just not talking facing the mic enough. Lady Sheila, I can hear you fine. Okay. No one else is having the same problem as Ainsley has. Sounds good here. Okay. Well, keep me informed, Ainsley, and if anyone else is having similar audio issues, do let me know. But it does seem that perhaps it's limited to you right now, which, you know, I know isn't really helpful, but... is there anything else in here? Well, first of all, let's have a look at this letter then. Ratty Patty, the music is louder than you. Okay, well I can certainly drop that down a little bit further then. There we go, that should be a little bit of a help. It's always a little bit awkward when some people in chat, because I'm sending the same signal to everyone, but some people are saying the music's fine, other people are saying the music's not. It's really hard to balance with that. Hello, Aavak. I bet you never knew I could write, did you? I'll have you know I'm quite the sack of letters. I hope everyone from Crumbledon is boner. Goldilocks and the others are all well. The miners have even been teaching me how to bodybuild. They say I'll be ripped in no time, but I'm not sure I like the sound of that. Usually yours, Jules. Oh. Yes, I imagine telling a sack that they're going to be ripped. Not quite what they were imagining. Right, well, I'm kind of in a rough spot. Unless... maybe there's plants around that I could get. Oh, I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry, buddy. I need your cotton. I require it. Ouch. How am I going to get it, though? Because this is not going to be efficient. At all. I mean, I guess I only need a little bit to make a whole stack, but... I need more than one stack, is the problem. Quite a lot more than one stack, actually. Okay, gonna be exploring a little bit then, in hopes of finding more bunnies. But I will feel increasingly guilty about killing. Were there any back here on near the docks? Possibly, possibly not. No, got mollusks, jellyfish, crabs. Excuse me. We could climb up, I guess. Wonder if we might have anything over... we might do, actually. Wait a second, there's something in there. Hang on a moment. I just spied with my little eyes something that may potentially be quite interesting. Now, to get up here. Ah, no. Trap. I flubbed it. Okay. Gotta be quite careful with this jumping malarkey. There we go. Don't worry, Malroth. I'll come back and get you eventually. Oh, never mind. You can teleport. Yeah. I am sorry, Malroth. Mostly. I'm mostly sorry, Malroth. Was that part of what we were doing? Oh. There's sand there. Oh, wait. I could probably break that down. I'm totally remembering to eat, don't worry. Eating is happening. Now, is this place part of the... actually, yeah, I'm fairly certain we've been here before, haven't we? Yeah, we have. Still, I don't have much option but to go and check out if we've got anything back this way. Maybe there'll be something I can find, or maybe I'm just going to have to go to an island where I'm going to be able to get some cotton. Whoosh! Like, grab some eggs. So drop off some meat in the bowls. Unfortunately, I can't easily do that. There you go. You will get one meat. One in here as well. Is there a way to get them to automatically do this? Oh my lord, because this is tedious, but absolutely necessary. Like many things in life, I suppose. Right, there we go. Weird thing is, it seems to be good after sound adjustments and gets worse over time, Aavak. It could be that I'm getting comfortable in my seat and leaning back. I'll try and bear that in mind. Hey, Aavak, first time watching you live. I found you through Stardew Valley, and I'm happy to know you were playing Dragon Quest Builders too as well. Anyways, what do you consider a spoiler? I want to tell you something, but I don't know if it's considered a spoiler or not. If you have to ask, it probably is a spoiler. Anything in here? Tomatoes, lots of them actually. Aubergine seeds. No, not seeing anything I could possibly use as cloth. Such sadness and badness. On the plus side, lots of farms though. Bathhouse is doing okay. I've got to drop by every now and then, you know, just pick up a bit of appreciation. I should make a bell, really, but... Doink. 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 And doink. There we are. I'm not sure if I am leaning back. I'm just posing it as a possibility. I'm certainly not doing it intentionally if it's happening at all. But of all the things, given that it does seem that this problem is coming and going, that's probably what it is. And I do apologize for that. I'll try and get better at mic discipline. I'm not sure where it's gone. I usually don't have that kind of problem, but too many people are noticing an issue for it to be imagined. Hello, you. Whomp. Hello. Hello. By hello, I mean, please don't be alive anymore. Okay. Let's take you up. Come on then. Down you go. Rest well. Yeah. Okay, so we could go and just get this bell up and running. It's probably wise. Actually, why don't I do it while I'm here? Thinking about it, probably wise. I don't have a construction bench over here. Ah, that's right. I put it up top. Let me go and pop a bell over here as well then. Need to make a little restaurant as well. So where's my construction bench? Just down here. Looks like this place is doing well for itself though. Not there. Well, I need to unlock this regardless, so let's get that going. Hello, Matten. Where would I find a bell? Not here, which is where I was really thinking I would find it. There we go. Gold ingots. I've got 3. Make me 2. Marvelous. Truly. Right. We don't need this here anymore. So that's going. Where should we have the bell for this town? You know what? Let's pop the bell over here. On this little... Oh, wait, no. That's a little island. Let's not put it on an island. Yeah, sure. We can make this little spot like a bit of a bridge into the wooded area, which I think would be quite nice. We also now have a mallet that's capable of breaking things down, which is quite cool. Ah! That was unfortunate, but okay, I accept. Right, I need some steps. What kind of steps do I have available? Stone steps will do. One minute. Then wooden steps beside. Then what kind of flooring do we want? I'd like a light box actually. Pop that back. Pop that back. Get the light blocks, the blue light box out. Can we not break that? There you go. Perfect. Then over here, silver floor. There we go. That is starting to look very nice. I'm going to have to get Wrigley over here to replant some of the grass, though, which is a pain. Oh, you know what I should have been doing this whole time is not breaking the grass down, but lifting it up and moving it. Well, aren't I a dum-dum? So, we have a problem. Let's go ahead and change my tool. There we go. You're coming with me. You're going to go live somewhere else. Actually, you're going to live here. And then I'm going to break you down. what I can do is pick up enough... Well, no. Doesn't seem that I can just lift up grass. Can I not make grass tiles? I might not be able to. No, it really doesn't seem that I am. So, what I need to do instead is destroy the tiles manually, then bring over some grass tiles that I lift up from somewhere else. That should fix the problem for us. There we go. Well, the way we can do this is yoink. Malroth, this is important work. You being right there is making it difficult. Please stop. Grab. Well, I'm only transferring the problem actually by doing that, but the odd bit of soil doesn't seem out of place. Really. A little bit of grass there. Grab you. Yeah, just having an odd bit of soil here and there does not seem out of place at all. So as I'm concerned. There we go. And down here I can have perhaps those wooden blocks that I've got on the other side. That should make a nice area. Where were they? Was it these ones? Wooden floor? Yeah, sure. Kinda looks alright. Right, I need... Actually... Pop that down there. Pop this one down here. There we are. I think these blocks will be a much nicer block to use. Have I got something a little less expensive to place down than that? Yeah, that's good. Alright, that is not actually what I meant to do. There we go. Because what we can do then is have that nice textured end piece on the sides. If I've got any left. Oh no, don't I have any? Oh, scallywag. That's a bit vexing. Very vexing, actually. Alright. Well, as long as we've got the bell for now. This. Let me quickly go and make another one of those end pieces. I should be able to do that fairly easily. Or not. Some other furniture, perhaps? I don't remember where that end piece was. Decoration. There we go. Perfect. Oh, was it in my inventory? Oh, you know, oh, of course. If it's under decoration, I'm a derp. Yeah, I was looking for it under the block area, and I'm just a massive derp. Even when I realized it wasn't under blocks, I still didn't recheck. Because again, aforementioned, massive derp. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Hooray! I deeply approve of this. Ooh, you do not have weapons. That cannot be allowed to stand. Let me get you a sword. Let me get you a sword. Sure. Nope. Drat. That is not what I went to do. Oh. Can I not give you a sword? Why did you have... It looked to me as though you could accept a sword. Apparently not. Can you take a sword? No. Oh well. I guess that isn't so terrible, but... All fingers and thumbs. Right, well, we've at least put the bell down. I don't have the necessary cotton, but that's fine. Maybe on our walk back we'll find some. Uh-oh. Sheilab is on her way. I'm sorry, Sheilab. I was trying to fix things. I was trying not to miss stuff. Damn it. She's gonna storm the office now. Don't actually even see what she has. Only that she's gonna storm the office because I didn't respond. Do I want to drink? Yes, I do, actually. Thank you very much for that. And yes, my suspicion is that such things won't work with voice meter to banana. No thanks. Nope. Ew.
I told them I was going to storm your office.
I know, I said I didn't want to drink.
Oh, okay. I must have been already on the way down. And,
it's okay.
I ran out of range on my headphones.
Oh, you ran out. I was going to say, you've got wireless headphones. You should
They only go to the kitchen.
Ah, okay. Yes, please and thank you.
What do you want?
Could I have an energy drink, please? Thank you. As heaven knows, I'm not being particularly on the ball today. Wow, Sheilab, yes, indeed. She stormed the office, true to her word. Aavak, we did it! Oh, diolch yn fawr, cariad. The third part of the pyramid's finally finished. You did a good job too, wow. Well done, everyone. This pyramid is stunning, simply stunning, and it shall be even more so when it's finally complete. We love how it's turned out, dear. Nicey. Much better than a cold cave on Crumble Dun. Not, I can imagine most things are, actually. The end is nearly in sight, Aavak. All we have to do now is apply the finishing touches. Abarash Kenpachi. Probably about 2 hours until I switch over to Horizon. Okay, well, before then... Well, actually, no, not even before then. We're going to go up here and we're going to place a bell right about here, I think. Would be a good spot. Very nice. Well, no, it can't go there because it's even. Ah, why? It will hurt me so to place a bell there. It will hurt me so to place a bell anywhere really now. Damn it. Problems. Okay, well, all I need for now is for it to be easy for me to get the gratitude. So, I'm going to place one down here. Right, down you go, and we will get some better bricks. Sort of tempted, actually. Not gonna lie. Kind of am tempted. Why not, eh? I suppose I should keep with the theme though. Thunk. 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 Now, trying to get up there is going to be a problem. Don't mind me, Malroth. There we are. This is very temporary, I assure you. I know it's not great, but it'll have to do for now. Gotta light up the bell, naturally. There we go. Perfect. 81. I like. Does anyone here need a sword? No, I'm fairly certain everyone here's got the best items they can have. Alright. Also, on that note, need more food. Well, for the time being, Lulu, I am very sorry, but I'm not going to be able to make you the floor that I wanted to give you. So, in lieu of that, sooty silver bricks, perhaps? Just for something a little bit different? Then, silver tile. I mean, I'm a big fan of silver myself, but I kind of suspect that Lulu might not be as much of a fan. I guess we could have 10 around the edges. Fancy carpet, perhaps, even. Well, regardless, I'm going to need lighting. I want a couple of these. 4 at least. And I've already got 1 golden brazier. I'll have 2. There we go. Yes, in lieu of that, Angela's Folly. Glorious, eh? Truly. Have we got a better bed blueprint I can unlock? No. Cupboard, though. Ooh. Fancy silver bench. Sure, we'll get one of those. At this rate, I'm going to start feeling bad about everyone else's bedrooms. Shelf, a drawer. Don't have the books. It's very sad. Would you like prefer a couch? A comfy sofa or a fancy bench? The sumptuous seat forged of the finest. I fancy Lulu would prefer that, honestly. We're going to want a nice table. Thank you, Malroth. Keep those scallywags away from me while I'm building. That's probably gigantic, though. I'm going to build it just in case it's a good size, but I strongly suspect that that is stupidly large. Deep fried feast. Water jug. No, I want the tea set. There we go. Ah. I need a hearty cream cake and crockery. But how do I make a hearty cream cake? Oh, this is awful. Oh no, she did tell us how she... She did tell us how she made the cake, didn't she? Well. Okay, I'm gonna have to grab this one then. For now. Though I probably need to cook something first. A delightful dessert of fresh fruit, topped with sweet cream. Yeah, I'm gonna need ice cream, melons, and straw... Oh. It's gonna be hard to make these. Fruit salad. You know what? A bread basket. Okay, we're gonna go with a bread basket. I truly do wish I could give you something better, but alas, for now it will have to be this. I'm sorry, Lulu. I'm trying my best. What little it's maybe worth. Let's go with that. Yep, sure. Okay. Let's go and continue work on Lulu's room then. It's not actually that large of a room, so maybe I've got a got a little bit overboard with all the bits, bobs, but oh well. I want to replace almost everything. That'll do. Womp. Womp. Do. I'm not sure how much I wasted with that, but... What did I have under the floor in here? Was it just copper? It was copper tile, but... Well, yeah, I do kind of want to keep the same aesthetic if I can. Do I have any more of those copper blocks? Oh, yes, I do. There we go. And I'm going to need that sand block as well. I really do hope Lulu's gonna enjoy this place. Putting a lot of work into it. Lulu's bed can go in the middle there. This is nice and middly. We need some lights. Dunk. And we'll just keep with these lights for now. Dunk. And I do know that they're not going to strictly count. I just don't mind. Actually... No. No. We want the bread basket here. Where will that be? Be in amongst the decorations somewhere. What? Cacti ball. Very well. I am going to need that, though. Where's the bread basket? There we go. Perfect. Dunk. Let's pop in the door so this becomes a room. Right. How fancy is this room? It's not super duper fancy yet, but it'll do. Room does get a bit fancier with that. Good. Maybe by the door. There's a lot of light in here now. I also want to replace some of the flooring in the middle, but we'll get to that. Gonna want a flower pot. How about that? No, you utter scoundrel! I knew that was going to happen as well. So really, it's my own fault. No. Whose room do you want this to be? I want this to be Lulu's room. This room belongs to Lulu. Is this okay? Yeah. There you go. Everyone thinks it's quite nice. Well, I'll just grab a little bit of everything. Thank you. Would like to build an item shop. I will do. I promise I'll get to that, Odelia. But I've just got to finish this room first. It's important. Lulu has gone too long without a room. Also, I do want to see how big this is, because I bet it's gonna. It is gigantic. Yep. Not actually surprised. A little bit saddened, but not surprised. Gonna want. Where is the vanity? Dressing table. Grab you. Gonna want simple stool. I guess we could have a simple stool, but simple small table. Can I get a better stool? Pop that back. You know what? I think maybe I need to move that back. There we go. Now, did I use a simple stool in all of the others? Yes, I did. Okay. Fair enough then. Simple stool it is. It's clearly my best stool. Dunk. Is that not nice? I need to go and get a plant. Be right back. Yoink. That unicorn bunny is just far too cute for me to murder in order to get cotton. Even though I really, really want cotton right now. Far too cute. Cotton flower. Neat and sweet bedroom. There you go. Reasonably fancy too. So 2-star fanciness rating. I think I can improve that. I'm a genius, apparently.